Hey dude, what's up? Anyway, been about a year. PUBG. Last video I made about PUBG in 2021. Now it's 2022, almost to the end of the year. Free to play has been in play for this whole year basically, and just want to talk about PUBG 2002 going into 2003. Is it any good? Is it still fun? Are people still cheating? I would say the answer to all those is yeah. It's still fun. It's still pretty good. People are still cheating. What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, so let's talk about PUBG. They've still updating it, still putting out some content for it, still doing creator bullshit, and plenty of skins and all that good shit are still a big deal. It's been pretty active for as far as I can tell. I'm not a daily player by any means. If I was though, I'd be having plenty of action, and it's still good. Like, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure there's cheaters, like I said, but we don't encounter too many cheaters as far as, like, noticeably. We're not getting lasered through the map or anything like that. It doesn't seem like. We play a lot of casual matches because, you know, we have diapers, and we do pretty good. We don't seem to find too many cheaters in there. We do a lot of normal unranked, and that seems to go pretty normal. We either do good or we don't. I don't seem to find too many points in time where I'm like, oh, that guy was cheating. So I would say that, like, I know from seeing people online and watching, like, other streamers and PC players, like, it is still a thing. But mostly it's just sweaty dudes. My god, like, it comes down to, like, just your sweat levels. And I'm not too sweaty when it comes to any kind of gaming, so me winning depends on how sweaty my partner is. And when it comes to Brett, he's usually pretty sweaty, so we do pretty good. I want to do better and play more. I just don't have the time or the friends for it, so I don't get to. Otherwise, I'd probably be pretty good. We do pretty good, like I've said, but this isn't about us playing. This is supposed to be about the fucking game. So, basically, if you don't know, now it's free to play, so it runs entirely on microtransactions, and it is obviously crossplay, and it's on all the major consoles and platforms, and it's fun. You know, 100 people, drop on an island, loot up, shoot up, not shoot up like heroin, but like bullets. Shoot up the place, you know, and then stay in the circle and be the last one standing. It's pretty basic. Fortnite does it, and then, well, basically, those are the two main ones. But you know what I mean. Then Call of Duty hopped on wagon, and then like now everybody's got a fucking battle royale. Well, this is one of the originals. So if you didn't know that already, now you know. I don't know why you'd be here if you didn't know that. Anyway, it's still good. It's still fun. If you're still playing it, you already know this. But like, it's not bullshit. The game wouldn't stand this long if it was bullshit. There's something about the loop. For a gamer like me, I love DayZ. Love that, like, slow-paced, you know, survival loot. Then quick interactions, life or death. I don't like losing 3 weeks or days or hours and hours and hours of progress in a 5-second interaction. That sucks. But in a game like PUBG, you get a little taste of all of that. For me, it's great because I get to, you know, you gotta survive. You gotta, basically, you gotta, you know, land. You got nothing. You loot up. It's all random, so you don't get to, like, pick a loadout. You just gotta go with what you find and hope that you get something you want. Which it forces you to kind of, like, learn all the weapons, get good with different things. You know, it's a great mechanic. But, you know, you basically get yourself all looted up, and then you try to survive. You either follow gunshots and hunt people down, or you just try to move, loot, go after crates, whatever your deal is. But either way, you're basically surviving until you meet somebody, and then you have those quick, high-paced, high-adrenaline interactions, you know, gun battle, and then it's over, and either you're alive or you're not, and you move on. You survive some more, and then you get to the end, and, you know, typical full match, 25-30 minutes, that's like a bite-sized DayZ for me. Like, I would rather do all of that in 25 minutes than spend, you know, 30 hours over the course of 2 weeks playing DayZ, surviving, doing everything, and then I log in one day and I get a fucking bug that now I'm sick with the gas sickness, even though I've never seen the gas, and I'm dying and I can't fix it, and boom, you just lost all that progress. Or you log in or whatever, you walk around a corner and there's somebody and pop, you're dead. Freshie hits you with a shovel, knocks you out and kills you, and you're dead. And then, like, you know, all that time is wasted. Where with a game like PUBG, you get the survival aspect on top of the quick interactions, on top of there's a goal. That's the other great thing, there's a goal. If you're the last one standing, you fucking win. You get stuff, you can level up stuff, you can unlock things, all that. So, you know, if you're into that sort of thing, it's a great game, and it still works today in November of 2022. And I am positive, as long as the world keeps spinning properly, it'll still be going well into 2023 and beyond. I hope they do some more, like, major updates. You know, they added a new map to their rotation not too long ago, and I haven't played much of it, but it seems pretty cool. They're pretty decent at map design, so when they do add a map to the rotation, like, obviously people are gonna hate or like one map over another, but overall, they're all decent maps. I mean, when you have a giant fucking island of a map, like, not every segment of it is going to be perfect, and also, like, it's so big, what are you crying about? Like, oh, I don't like this area over here, oh, it's too much of a desert, I don't know. I like all the levels, I like when things get changed up, so, for me, I just hope they do more, like, variations. I want to see more, like, nighttime map, you know, evening. I like the environment changes. You know, weather, maybe like a storm map with a rainstorm, things like that. I'd like to see more of that. Just realistic environmental changes that'll make it, you know, fresh, I guess. They've added, you know, they're always adding new vehicles and stuff, like not vehicles, but like skins and shit like that. They just added a McLaren. Things like that. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's not dead. They're keeping it alive. Obviously, a new company took over, made it go free to play. They're relying, like I said, excuse me. They're relying, like I said, on a lot of microtransaction stuff, but that's part of this game environment anyway. And honestly, it's not that bad. You don't have to pay for shit if you don't want to, but like any other game, if you want something, there's usually a pay option, so you know, that's there for you. But it's supported still. It's going to have its complaints, but I tell you what, go on YouTube, go on Twitch right now, type in PUBG, and you're going to find plenty of content to watch, because plenty of people are still playing it. So, at this point in time, I mean, there's not a lot to say about it, but it's still solid, you know? If you like that Battle Royale experience, maybe you're younger, you've been playing Fortnite, you grew up, and Fortnite has been your big deal, and you're just like, I'm kind of sick of it. It's been my game since I was a kid. I don't like Call of Duty, whatever. Like, I want something better than, like, something in between a full-fledged DayZ Escape from Tarkov experience. Like, I don't want that, but I want, you know, something in between. Then this is your bet. For me, back in my days, well, back in one of my days, during the big Halo days, between 2 and 3, we played a lot of Halo online, and for me, Halo was amazing, but it was very arcadey and childish when it came to, like, actual combat realism. I really liked the Rainbow Six you know, Rainbow Six Vegas style tactical, very, very like realistic actions and everything, very slow paced. I always love that. So, I'm big on more realistic exchanges. I like one-shot headshots killing you because it's realistic, even though it sucks. Talking so much, my mouth got dry, and now I have a speech impediment. Even though it does suck, the you know, getting hit in the head once and dying, it's realistic, and I like games like that. If you pop a headshot, you should get a kill. In Call of Duty, you don't get that. It's just fast-paced, like, doesn't matter what gun you use, it's just whoever shoots first wins. And, like, doesn't matter if you hit headshots, if you have a fucking sniper rifle. There's no point to have a sniper rifle in Call of Duty because the maps are so small, unless you're playing Battle Royale. But, like, even that has its own, like, spin on it that makes it fast. So, if you want that original, more realistic, slow-paced, high-energy adrenaline, you know, but long moments of chill, PUBG is still your deal. And with it being free to play, there is no reason not to just download it and play it. If you got friends, I'm sure some of them play it, and it's always a good time. There's a lot of great epic moments between vehicles and building fights and long-range sniping and setting up traps. Like, there's so many variables that you can pull off. So this is me trying to keep it shorter than usual and say, if you're not doing it already, hop on PUBG, download that shit, try not to spend any money, see how that works, and have a great time, have fun out there, play games, live life, love each other. They just legalized weed in my state, but it doesn't matter because I already have a medical card because I have multiple sclerosis, which is a fucking curse and a blessing all at once. Yay, you get to be like, it's the gamer's ultimate dream, all the free time in the world, but at the same time, I don't get to use it the way I want to. So it's kind of a up and down thing. Anyway, where did that come from? I got issues, man. Anyway, if you want to be my friend, hit me up on PlayStation, because I am looking for somebody who can play PUBG with me on a more regular basis. Or when I say regular, I mean on my terms. And when I say that, I don't mean it like in a dickish way, but I just mean my time is always like random and limited. So when I can play PUBG, or when I can play and I want to play PUBG, I want to play. But like my homie over here, Brett, he can't always play at the same time I can play. So he's my only fucking PUBG friend, and it gets kind of lonely online when you only have one friend and he's in a different time zone, in a different part of the world, and you guys don't always line up. So anyway, with that all said, love you guys, thanks for watching, play PUBG. If it's legal in your state, smoke weed. If it's not, don't get caught. And love each other again. Thanks for watching. Bye. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, bitch.